Our top story tonight, the death of Charlie Kirk, a prominent conservative activist, and the outrage heard all across the country. Kirk was shot while on stage at Utah Valley University. We have the footage of what Kirk said right before the single shot that took his life. And we've frozen the video just before he was hit out of respect for his family.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Utah's Republican governor called this violent act a political assassination, and the witnesses present there were visibly shaken up.
I just thought it was going to be like a fun event, and you see Charlie Kirk all over social media, and man, just you hear the pop, and then you just see it like hit his chest, and then just blood squirted out of him all over the table, and he just fell over, and I'm shaking. And
tonight there were multiple vigils scheduled in honor of Kirk in Utah. Here you see people gathered in prayer in the city of Orem, and President Trump also expressing his grief this evening.
This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate.
Now on Tampa Bay 28 tonight, we're looking at the impact Kirk had on people right here in Tampa Bay, as well as the latest on the investigation to bring his family justice.
Tonight, shock and outrage after Charlie Kirk, one of the most prominent conservative activists in the country with close ties to President Trump, shot and killed while on stage at a college event.
This is a political assassination.
Kirk was speaking at Utah Valley University on his so-called The American Comeback Tour, answering a question on gun violence when a single shot rang out.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Thousands watching on as Kirk was hit in the neck. Eyewitnesses recounting the unspeakable scene.
I was 15 feet away, and it was really hard to witness. As the guy said shooting or shooters or something like that, you just hear the gunshot and I'm sorry. You just see his neck just open up, and there's just so much blood that just came out. It was horrible.
A security team rushing Kirk to the hospital. We've blurred the video that shows his arm dangling as he's carried to a car.
I'm Chad Mills in Sarasota County, where we're learning more about Charlie Kirk's connections with the greater Tampa Bay area.
A guard lowers the flag to half-staff at the entrance of the Longboat Key Resort, where records say Charlie Kirk owned a home, just hours after the conservative thinker was assassinated in Utah.
After watching that video, it hurt my stomach. It made me absolutely sick. I wanted to throw up. I was in disbelief.
The Gulfront condo wasn't Kirk's only connection with the greater Tampa Bay area. He'd spoken here multiple times in the past, making an impression on young people like Gunnar Mitchell, the president of the Tampa Bay Young Republicans.
He's focusing on the conservative fight, right? And like I said before, not a physical fight, but the ideological and the mental fight.
Kirk and his group, Turning Point USA, had held multiple events in the Tampa Bay area. Most recently, the group hosted its annual Student Action Summit at the Tampa Convention Center in mid-July, drawing big conservative names like Kirk himself.
A lot of our members attended Turning Point USA when they came to Tampa, and this is the third or fourth time they've come to the Tampa Bay area.
Kirk also spoke at the University of South Florida back in February, where he discussed politics with USF students in an event similar to Wednesday's gathering in Utah. The president of USF College Republicans reacting to the assassination, saying, quote, "This was a profound loss for me, since Charlie was one of my inspirations to get involved in politics." Same for Gunnar. He hopes the temperature of political rhetoric will cool on both sides of the aisle, but he hopes Kirk's death won't silence those he inspired.
Protect yourself, protect your family, protect your ideas, and speak up, because that's how we change this country.
In Tampa, Chad Mills, Tampa Bay 28.